There are millions of amputees in the developing world and very few resources to take care of them. And there were a number of veterans that he had taken care of that were patients of his who made a trip to Vietnam in 1988. And this was the first time they had returned since the end of the war. When they got back to the United States after that trip, they came to my father and they said, "Dr. Burgess, can you help us do something?" The need was just everywhere that you looked. And you saw, when he first went there, he saw people not only on crutches, but on little flat wheeled boards if they were double amputees, and people that had lived this way for years. One of the reasons that he established the clinic in the way that he did with CAD/CAM, computer-aided design and manufacture of artificial limbs, was that this was a system that was designed to produce a lot of limbs in a short period of time. My father's idea was that the Vietnamese would be in charge of the clinic. He felt that he wanted to demonstrate that this technology was appropriate in a developing country, that it wouldn't take a permanent presence from the Americans or whoever else had started the clinic. And this was his firm belief that they would be able to master the technology in a relatively short period of time, and then the clinic would be theirs. And experience has proved him to be right on that.
The same leg that cost $3,000 here in Seattle, with the same quality of care, even made a little more durable than we would get here, we make over there from $35 to $75.
At the time that he started this foundation, he already had all of the professional awards and really professional acclaim that one could hope for, in the life of an active orthopedic surgeon. And this, I think, would be particularly meaningful to him because at that point when he really could have rested on his laurels very easily, he chose to do something very difficult and demanding. And having just returned from a strenuous trip to Vietnam, I marvel at the fact that in his late 70s and right up to his mid-80s, he was making these trips. And the fact of the Academy, acknowledging this last 10 years of his very active career, I think would be very meaningful to him.